Sorry, friend. I don't do autographs.
I think that might be Donovan Reese. I dislike him intensely.
If someone's got a death wish, why not make a few credits off it?
It's a pleasure to have you.
I hear May's always looking for new and returning runners for the Red Mile.
Did I ever tell you about the time I got my arm caught inside one of the beasties down in the mile?
I think you did, actually.
If you're
I
looking
love
to
this
register,
story, son. Tell
you'll
me
need to
again.
speak to Mr. V.
So it was my 5th, maybe 6th run.
It was your 8th run.
Right. 8th run, that's what I say. So there I was, about to hit the button when this thing, I don't know what you call it, it had teeth like a pteramorph. Well, it jumped at me, latched onto my hand and started sucking it all down its gullet as I tried desperately to take my arm.
Uh-huh. And then what happened?
I started punching it in its eyes, all 8 of them. Bump, 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 bump. I wouldn't let go.
So you reached in further, grabbed
Kick
his
back
phone,
with a drink from the bar
started-
and enjoy yourself.
I pulled so hard, the thing came loose in my hand. The beastie unlocked its jaws, and then I pummeled it to death with its own tongue.
Wow, its own tongue, you say.
Indeed, that was quite the display. I still have that tongue in a jar somewhere. Ah, good times.
It can get rowdy in here sometimes, but we try to keep things civil.
I hope you're enjoying your visit. Nothing quite like this. May runs a tidy establishment.
Thinking of running sometime? Talk to May, and she'll fill you in.
I took this job so I could be here to see all the runners in person. Of course, most of them, I see only once.
Over that whole death wish thing. Maybe I was wrong.
Well, well. If it isn't little General Stalker. I hope you'll forgive me if I don't stand up and salute. I'm just not all that impressed by you, your lads, lasses and all, playing as soldiers. Oh, and you can drop that whole intimidation thing you're trying. I've been face to face with death more times than you and all your insecure gun-toting bullies put together.
I took this job so I could be here to see all the runners in person.
Better stop messing with
Of
my
course,
unit, or there are
most
gonna
of
be
them I see
consequences.
only once.
Oh. You mean consequences like how you and your bloody weekend warriors are driving all the business out of Red Mine? Thanks to you, I'm barely able to fulfill my very lucrative contracts.
You'd rather go back to the days when this place was raided and plundered on a regular basis?
Sure, the occasional pirate raid would set the spark of it. Then the pirates would leave and the guests would return. If it were up to me, I'd fire the lot of you right now. Take my chances with the pirates.
Well, it's not a...
I can't wait for the next run. It's gonna be one to remember.
Free advice. Next time you get drunk, try picking a fight with someone who isn't carrying a firearm. I can only hope my support is never You're so funny, Reese. It's the only thing keeping me.
Do you have a favorite restaurant here? Mine is currently Whetstone, but it changes.
So, your file said
I do hope you are enjoying your time in New Atlantis. The Dawn's Roost rep... anyone who is Sam... Enjoy the rest of your day. There is simply no parallel to the food you will find here. One taste, never.
adhere to the mission. Non-resident detected. Valid exception acknowledged. No queries are being denied. This unit is busy.
You had a chance to help in the great mission. And instead, you do nothing. But this is not over. You have squandered a precious... Instead, we are back to where we... I am her reborn. It has been a belief of... When I dream and I see, I am... Until we meet again.
Really hope you'll reconsider taking me with you.
After all you've seen, well, at least it buys us real time to perhaps one day solve. My feelings about... He was a great but flawed. He tirelessly. But as a husband, he was truly a great man. Nice talking with you.
Let us stick to business here, and hopefully business has nothing to do with Aurora.
I'm not sure if those...
Ever look in the mirror and wish you could sleep?
The Syndicate's been pretty bold lately.
It'll work itself out. I'd rather not get mixed up with the Syndicate of gang stuff.
Yeah, Owen told me not to worry about it.
Well, there you go. Business as usual.
Everything good? Nothing to report?
Nope, nothing. Pretty slow day so far.
Bummer. Hopefully we'll see some action soon. I'm tired of just waiting around.
You and me both.
Scram, I'm on duty.
music? Something new for a change. You can't even imagine how many people ask for an autograph or picture after I've been modding all night. It gets really annoying. Hey, I love my fans. I just don't like when they take things too far, you know? My music slate's gone. Completely vanished. I had all of my new songs figured out on that thing, and someone ripped me off. Total drag. I started playing music when I was 10. My father had an old electronic keyboard he passed down to me, and I fell in love with the thing. By the time I was 15, I got my first track and started club hopping. I was pretty young, but with my father as manager, he watched my back. 4 years later, and here I am, booked into the hottest club in the settled systems. Pretty crazy. The music at the lounge. Oh man. Wow, that would be so cool. Yeah, please. I thought I sensed a decent aura around you when you walked up. Exactly. So, anything you can do to help is appreciated. Oh, and if you're looking for a lead, talk to Micah. She works the bar at Euphorica, and she's a walking grapevine. Anyway, I got to figure out how I'm going to mod my next set. I'll see you around, okay? Well, most of the people who come through here are fans, and they're either zoned or just digging the rhythms. That leaves collectors, competitors, or just a thief trying to make a cred. It could be anyone, really. People try to put a price on everything. Doesn't matter if it's music or the stars. If that price is big enough, you start attracting people with bad vibes, and long knives. Only a matter of time before you get cut. Sound safe.
Ranger?
I heard they're making the Starware updates mandatory now.
Welcome to Galway. The sun systems are...
You really going to walk on by?
I'll take a wine, please.
I'll have that ready
Nothing
for you
beats
shortly.
getting
Come
zoned
in
in the
and let your
members'
cares
lounge.
melt away for a while. I see. Because when you work the... And beside, when clients come eroding their... I understand. I see. Thank you for your business. The man you want goes by the name of Stratos. You'll find him at Madame Savage's. He's what you would call a fan of Miss Borealis's works. Or maybe fanatic is a more accurate term. Either way, he's the one you want. But you didn't hear it from me. May all your journeys be safe.
I'll take a chimera. Thanks.
I'll have that ready for you shortly.
Thanks, Micah. What's up?
How are things going?
People joke, say those Varun zealots worship a snake. But let me tell you, it ain't a snake. It's some kind of celestial being. They call it the Great Serpent. Is it real? Hell if I know. But they think...
In the city that never sleeps.
Have you been to the Astral Lounge? Borealis frickin' rocks! Mate, I love her music so much. You a fan of Borealis too? I vibe with that bird hard. She's a beast on the beats, and I love her. Got a track in me head right now. Boom! 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 Yeah, hear it? It's bloody mood, innit? I just need some more Aurora so I can get me head bobbing with the wave. Find that zone. Yeah, which is why it pains me to be here and not in the Astral Lounge. I can't stand being away from that place. And, but I can't listen to Borealis if I'm not zoning. That bird's song deserves the best eye Aurora can fly. A fan, mate. I've been following her career since her club hopping days. I know every song, every lyric, and every beat. I can probably tell you the number of hairs on her head, if you cared about that sort of thing. Don't get me wrong, there's nothing weird about it. I just vibe. In fact, I've made a whole bloody career out of following that woman. Hell. Mate, there's no way in hell I'm giving you this. This slate brings me closer to her. As her biggest fan, I feel like I deserve to have it. Why would I part with the one thing that connects me to her? Right. She don't even know who I am. Well, if Borealis feels so strongly about it, maybe I should return it. Yeah, I do want what's best for her. Nah, Borealis's music is made from the heart. It's not something you write down. I'm keeping the slate. Me and Borealis, we got a connection. I'm not letting you mess with that.
Yes?
Can I get you something?
If I want chill vibes, I head over to Euphorica. But Borealis, a good song can play on repeat for hours.
possessive. And I pay it too often. Sometimes I just want to, but that doesn't keep the aurora flowing. But sounds like it all worked out in the end. Inspiration's like a wave. That's what this light is. A still wave. A feeling frozen in time. See you on the flip.
Listen, it's not... It's about Roosevelt. Thank you. There's a, well, cave just outside town. No chance of us being listened in on. Please, come as quick as you can. Ideally, before you go back to the facility. I'll meet you at the cave.
In the street.
You came. I just can't take a chance. These clones, they're psychotic, crazy. If they... I'm sorry. You're just too smart. I'm not Wyatt Earp. I wish. God, how I wish I was cloned off a monster. America's first...
Well, that did.
It's like a living nightmare. If you go to the facility, I know you'd find out who I am. And if you let any of these bloodthirsty maniacs know, they'd kill me. But no, that wouldn't be the end. Every time my new clone would appear, death. I'm afraid it's you or me. I'm going to kill you. I just don't see a way out. I can wish it a million. I mean, no, I guess. Maybe you're right. I'm gonna trust you, okay? Just don't tell anyone. This never happened.
Yes.
I would kill for a new slate of anything at all.
The bright lights and reflections are almost enough to make you forget about those living down in the well.
At Enhanced tomorrow. It's such an important thing.
Always nice to see
Everyone's
a fresh
welcome,
face
so long
around
as you keep
here.
your hands to yourself.
Absolutely. I'm sure my mom would be proud to have the place featured in an article. What's up?
Business is steady.
The only thing that's worrying, I have a bad feeling that...
Honestly, I'd really...
Why don't you come by?
Great.
We're doing the best we can here. That's all we can ever do. A journalist? I'd be happy to help if I could.
We can order in, watch our favorite shows, or just...
Things are always rough. The last few weeks just breaks me. Oh, you're... All right, dear.
What am I saying? Of course they're...
No loitering, okay? A reporter. Fine, but door's still open. Sorry if you... Door's still open. Sorry if you... Great! No.
Hey, no funny stuff with that.
About the all chunks diet? I think I'm gonna try it out for myself.
If you have a news story for me, I'm very happy to pay your fee.
Hey, that's great. Thanks so much. Did everything go all right? Glad to hear it. I can't thank you enough.
Back to the grind.
Captain, it is.
Always a satisfying moment to return to your ship.
Let's get out there and do something new today, shall we? Space is so hostile to humanity already, and you made it just a little bit safer for everybody. No matter what you could have done differently, this will impact a lot of lives eventually. We'll have to mark it in the Constellation history books so we don't forget it when the turmoil... So humble, too. People love that. Squeak! Balancing risk versus reward is tricky. Even more so when so much hangs in the balance. So, you really think the Acilis are going to work out, huh? You must have seen some data that I didn't. Need a moment? Everything has a chance to mutate, and but I get it. It's scary. Oh well. By sealing the Lazarus plant away instead of... That's okay. We're different. I'm just glad...
Well, well, I've got to say, this is a first. Luckily, I've already gone ahead and and the credits should be... But to get into your penthouse, you'll have to pay a visit to the Aphelion Realty office. Just out the front door and across the... Higher-ups wanted to make... But, with all that, there are your standard... Or you could help the team... Oh, and I got... Any of those missions call to you? Any chance to bag some bugs, right? Okay. These coordinates, get out there and clean house with that morph. Unless they're... Could use a hand. That the sort of... All right, let's get... These missions are straightforward. Proceed to the location, kill the...
Open fire! Fire!
Enemies grab flying out.
Shields! Go get them! Bam! Their shields are gone!
They're jumping out of here.
United Colony space. Maintain course and prepare to be scanned. Scan complete. Welcome to Gagarin. You are clear to land.
The collective's about... I swear, Chunks change.
All clear. Time to land this ship.
There are always credits to be made from mining, even if they are barely enough to get by.
Meet your death.
Wherever you store that, the smell.
I don't want to hear any complaints.
on your valuables. If you can't protect your...
Please proceed with caution. There is heavy machinery operating in this area.
Having a good one?
Neon is for indulgence and decadence. I am both disgusted and impressed.
Hey there. Good work. Now, on to... Oh, but before I forget, the results of your Astral Lounge escapades are in. I'm happy to say that the... Masako was pretty happy about the... It won't buy you a new ship. But... Not to mention you scored big. It makes this next... In order to stay... The next assignment requires... To reiterate, in order to stay... The next assignment requires... Good. Your target is... According to the current schematic... The Trident Star Yard... I feel bad. Just remember to...
think I could live on coffee if I had to.
Need to get something off my chest. I sold my sister. Everyone's welcome, so long as you keep your hands to yourself. Would you? I'd really. It sure looked.
Sounds like a bad idea to me.
That's not how I want. If anyone's going to. But I have to be. Why don't you do a little. We can decide what to.
It's nice to see a fresh face around here.
I don't know, Isaac. This is a tough joint to crack.
Nah, that's just what they want you to think, Louis. You see security around here? No, but nothing. I say we strike while the iron's hot. I got a feeling that goody two-shoes at Kay's place is gonna rat us out.
She was giving us some serious side-eye last time we were in there.
See, no time like the present. We'll do it tonight. It'll be fine, trust me. We'll be in and out in time to make last call at Jake's. If we can make this happen, we'll be real big shots around here.
That's a pretty big if.
You gotta trust me. We'll be fine.
I have a real bad feeling about this.
If we pull this off, we'll be swimming in credits.
No shortage of hungry mouths to feed around you.
Damn. I guess that settles it. You should take this straight to Officer Endler. If he gives you a hard time. No, I don't want you to hurt them. They have any. The last thing the well needs is more.
Another day, another shift.
What? The UC surplus. You sure about that? It's hard to argue with first. I'll head over there now to check. Those thieves won't be so cocky with.
That was quick. How'd they? Don't take it personally. Endler's. I'm glad you were able to talk him in. Thanks for your help with this.
Do you know why this place has stood for so long? I make sure
I've got limited resources, but I try not to. Oh, all the children. But one of my colleagues. Oh, thank you.
They're always about a million.
And now, a word from one of our sponsors. Think you've got what it takes to tackle the business world? Fancy yourself a megacorp megastar? Then jump on over to Neon and apply in person at Ryujin Industries, the fastest rising corporation in all the settled systems. Power, prestige, money. As a member of the Ryujin family, you can have it all. The House of Enlightenment is organizing its annual charity auction for the widows and orphans of Crimson Queen and Spacer violence. last year, a private concert by classical violinist Alyssa DeMille sold for a staggering 70,000 credits. Mr. Singh said in an interview, although we can't expect a repeat winner.
There are a few injuries that can't be addressed here. If you walk in, you will almost assuredly walk out. Welcome to...
A medical problem Talia can't solve. I never thought I'd see the day. How can I help?
Sick children. Well, we can't have that. I'd be happy to help. Let's see. A stomach bug. I've treated plenty of those. I keep extensive notes. I'm sure I have something that can help. Ah, yes, here we go. This should do the trick. I've uploaded some of my notes on common stomach issues in pediatric patients to this slate. Please, pass it on to Talia. She can keep it. And give her my best, will you? I hope everything works out.
Find out the hard way if this water is unsafe.
We're doing 3 gunshots this week. Really? Ah, this is perfect. I knew Dr. Lebedev would have what I needed. I'll have this solved in no time with these notes for reference. Thank you so much, dear. Really. I couldn't have done this without you.
Some would say this place represents all the worst impulses of humanity.
Hey, I don't care who you work. Oh. If that's all it takes. Well, the marshal's message said you were... Truth is... You can count on my help. This isn't Aquila, Sid. The people who run this place, our job is to keep the last...
You should take his...
Ah, rookies.
With an attitude like that, at least I know we will not be bored.
Your stolen ship would have had to land at the spaceport. If it was right off the factory floor, it would have... There's a guy I know, Billy Clay. I'll introduce you. This is Neon. Talk to him or don't? Come on. That was pretty impressive how you volunteered to help out with the bank heist in Aquila City. Yeah, I read all the reports. I learned quickly that in Neon, staying informed and staying alive are closely linked. I know you couldn't save everyone, but don't beat yourself up. It would have been an unfair expectation to think you could. Now, if someone tried to hold up a bank here, they'd be gunned down without a moment's hesitation. Hostages or not. I need to impress that upon you. Because the fact that you think justice is absolute concerns me, Deputy. It's never that simple. Justice can mean different things to different people, and laws can be interpreted and debated. The Ranger relies on judgment and intuition to do what's best for the people.
Tried to apply for a position at Ryujin Tower, but they wouldn't take them.
Sometimes that's just how things are.
Huh? Hey, Billy. Got a second?
What? Oh, it's you. Give me a good scare. I thought you were one of Goodman's people.
Sure, far from it. Our new deputy here is working a case, and I thought you might be able to help. Take it away, rookie.
I think
What do you need?
Welcome to Neon.
Right out of the factory? Well, here's the thing. Neon's got no end of shipjackers. It's tough for a guy to...
Everything in me.
Whoa, 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 relax.
Seems your approach worked.
I can help you, but right now my life is in danger. Freestar Rangers are supposed to protect the innocent, right? Please, I'm begging you. Just, it's about my brother. He died while still in debt to a syndicate. Now Goodman's coming after.
And all too familiar.
Yeah, but I never thought I'd be part of one of those stories. Did my best to stay out of it. I swear it on my... Goodman's holed up in one of the warehouses. Place is locked up.
I'll stay with Billy in case Goodman...
Yes, you need me? If you are free soon, we talk. I have been thinking about what we talked about. We spoke of the difference between having a purpose and... But thinking more, I have been single-minded in my pursuits. I have sacrificed much to be where I am now. And... Thank you. I have told you that I am not one to discuss my... No, that is not what I have spent my adult life away from my... We were taught from a very young age. I often find out... Until now, I have disagreed. But therein, what I am trying to say is that... I appreciate that more than you.
Don't expect a warm welcome from Goodman.
This is private property. You'd better keep walking. Do you now? The answers. Calm down. Maybe... Try it. I dare you. Maybe you've got... As long as you behave your... Here, this will get you in.
Well now, look here. Well now, tell me what brings you by, friend? Oh, it's just a modest enterprise, really. But I'm sure you ain't here about my business. It's awful kind of you to intervene on my behalf, but I think I thank you all the same.
I do not find that very amusing.
Well, that's where you're wrong. Cal agreed to my terms, including collection from... It ain't my fault he dragged Billy into it. But what's your stake in this? If you think I'm afraid of some loudmouth deputy, then offer me something. Let's just talk. I'm trying to be reasonable here. You got something, and something. You come walking in here drunk. Maybe it's time I show you. Hey.
Almost got you! Stay long!
I will have your head!
Once again, we are triumphant. Always worth checking. Never know what you might find in their pockets.
Oh my God!
I got you! Screw!
Ow!
Seen them at least 3 times now. Did you talk to Goodman?
Well,
when a ranger says they're gonna do something.
Okay. The woman you're looking for is named Grace Early. Stealing ships is her line of work. She usually comes here to sell the goods. Rumor has it she just finished a job for some mercenary outfit.
I know her. When she isn't out on a job, she's a regular at Madame Sauvage. That's on the upper platform.
You're in the right place, baby.
Velocity's such a Freestar Ranger and his... Now that's what I call real conviction. So how come I'm talking to the sidekick instead of the ranger?
This is the deputies.
Is that so? And you had to bring backup just for little old me? Anyway, this ain't my first interrogations. A time or two, maybe more. And yet here I am. I'm guessing this is the part where you tell me that you've got questions and that sound about right? So I stole a ship. Nobody got hurt. I didn't even keep the damn thing. It was a contract. I was hired to get it for some men. Don't even know what. It was just a job. That's unfortunate. Can't say I'm surprised, though. You know how it is out here.
You're real cold-blooded. If that woman had been killed, you'd be an accessory to murder. Did you think about that?
I do want to make things right. I was approached by a woman named Maya Cruz. Said she was a senior member of... She was working with someone inside Hope Tech and pitched me on the idea of jacking a ship. We were deep into planning the job when she had some kind of medical emergency. She said she needed surgery, and that was a few weeks ago. Not long after that, I got a message from a guy named Marco. He said he was the money man. Never met him directly, though. It was always through intermediaries and using... Got the feeling he was parent.
Do you have one of those encrypted slates on you?
Yeah. Here. Anything else you want to know? Yeah. Sure.
Next time you're at the Rock, you should give that encrypted slate. He's got a gift for cryptography. If any... I'm gonna head back.
Then I'm free to go. Oh. Guess I ain't used to the law being so polite.
Yes, what?
Be careful out there.
I went through a brief period where I thought it might be exciting to be a professional Ashta hunter. A very, very brief period.
Private sector. That's where...
The mayor's alright. Always painting too rosy a picture. New deputy, huh? Honor to have you.
Our newest deputy. Hey, I wonder... Nia's report said you were... Yeah, I bet. Probably makes a kilo... Alas. So how'd it go? Oh, come to daddy. I see lots of... Now, if you get any more, just look for me up here. You're counting on me. Please and thank you go a long way when...
I need a word. Welcome back. Glad you got a chance. Sounds like you're making real. Good. Stay focused. What did you learn from the starship thief? Well done, Deputy. Sounds like you've got a couple of new leads to... I served with my... I can give you some background if you want it, or we can go straight to planning your next move. Like what? Most likely place would be the clinic. They also guarantee Ranger Ben Armit. Around the time he got... Based on what you... Ranger Autumn McMillan is... just... Your priority. Just remember that you're... In other words, you ain't... Good hunting, Deputy.
Ship is now docked. Perfect. Didn't even smudge the paint.
Good day, Captain.
How you doing? Yeah? Oh, no. Yeah, the marshals. Yep, I'm pretty... Ben Armist. Well, I guess that... So is one of them... You know, every ranger knows. No better place in the settled system. You can bet it beats anything them you... I know just the man who could...
What did you need?
Just between you and me, I ain't entirely... really sure why someone felt the need to station a ranger out here. I'm not much more. She's the one in charge around here. And she's also on the Council of Governors.